welcome to my setup. Shabam, whoa, zoom in. So, the more I think about it, the more I realize I've not actually done any sort of setup or anything, any setup tour in a solid, well, ever really. So hello and welcome. We're gonna start from this side. This is a TV. You can just kind of barely, you can see a blurry image of me right there. This is a TV that's not even connected or anything. That's an Ethernet cable. I still need to set up. It's extra long, but whatever. Enough of that boring stuff. There's also a hat by there. Enough of that boring shit. Let's get over to the actual setup, right? So, starting from here, we have my wonderful Bulbasaur plushie. Bulbasaur isn't even my favorite. I just got it at like a fair one time, so I was just like, fuck it, why not, basically. Over here, printer. Best part. Whoa. Who's that handsome devil with the big forehead? So we got printer. We got book bag I use for school. We got a fucking laptop. And just a drawer with like a whole bunch of garbage, as you can see. And that's that really. God damn it. The cord from my headphones got stuck in. By the way, these are my headphones. They're great, but the cord is like extra long and it's annoying. So now to the actual setup part. We're gonna actually wait, I forgot this. So we got all these games here, we got all this wonderful stuff. Also a couple volumes of Sailor Moon, the manga, because I love Sailor Moon, which you'll tell from the top shelf of my setup, but whatever. But before we get into that, shabam, whoa, oh snap. You're probably wondering, what the hell is this pouch, right? Well, this is the best setup tour ever. So professional, so great cut. This is the best. Any day now. Whoa, oh snap, wait. Dramatic zoom, oh snap. Yeah, it's the recording 3DS I use. I'm just gonna leave it there because why not? We got my little Wii U gamepad, the box for my record, the capture card, 3DS charger. Then we have the best part of the setup, my figures. So, Sailor Mars figures, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, forgot her name, Ryuko. And then we have my amiibos. Let me move my mic out of the way. We got my amiibos right here. I don't have many, that's because I just don't really collect amiibos, but I do have these. And then I also got Shabam Shaboom, a Ness I got at MagFest, my Akshu plushie, a rolled keychain, oh snap. Then behind the Ness, hold up, I don't really want to mess this up too badly. Pokemon Stadium, oh snap. But hold up, you might have seen it, you might have not. Right behind my Splatoon amiibos is actually my Japanese copy of Mother 2 or Earthbound. It's like a cartridge. It's just, that is one of my most prized possessions, so I keep it right there where everything is beautiful. Also, my audio interface, whatever the hell you want to call it, preamp, whatever. That's what I used to connect. Hold up. Shabam! This thing. This is my mic. So let me just bring it down to how I normally have it in my setup, I suppose. God, doing everything with one hand is surprisingly a lot more difficult than I anticipated with this. Okay, so let me say, sit down in my chair. Whoa, oh snap, this is kind of the view, except not really because I don't have it set up like this. By the way, soundproofing on the walls so it's not as loud and echoey. Ain't that nice? But here we go. So for anyone unaware, my mic is the Audio-Technica AT2035. It's a really good mic. I got it for pretty cheap. Same with the audio interface. Everything. The mic arm was a bit of a pain, I'll admit, to set up. By the way, oh snap, my capture card. Oh snap, like $20-something. And then my Wii U. Then we just have like the miscellaneous, and when I say miscellaneous, I mean like actually the most important parts of the setup actually. So mouse, my Razer mouse that is really fucked up at this point and I really need to replace it. Then we have Shabam! The keyboard that I've had for a while, but it's actually really nice. I forget what it is. It's the Logitech G710 Plus. Oh, it's right there. That's what the keyboard is. That's kind of it. Then I have like my two monitors right here. Ain't that sweet? Oh snap. You can see videos I've already scheduled. Oh snap. So that's that really. I don't know what else to really go over. We've got all this miscellaneous stuff. There's like business cards and stuff right there that I've amassed over time. We've got a controller and like a little schedule I got there. We got keys. Oh snap. Also, I forgot to mention my other 3DSs. This one, I forget which is which. I'm pretty sure I keep a lot of my Pokemon save data on this one, and this one's where I keep a lot of my Fire Emblem save data. And I know some people are probably like, why do you have two separate ones for them? It's not that I have two separate ones for them. Well, it just happened to sort of turn out that way. By the way, back here I think I have like my controller. Yeah. Whoa! That's kind of it, really. It's not as interesting as a setup tour as one may have thought. But regardless, yeah, that's what I record. This is where the magic happens. This is where all the beautiful stuff happen. This is where the beautiful stuff happen. Hi, it's my first time doing any Q&A of this sort, but shabam, I like actually having some sort of thing in background behind me that isn't like my bed or something. Matter of fact, it's cool having my setup behind me because it's just like, whoa, I just showed you this and now you can see it again. Although the camera angle is a little weird, I'll get it fixed over time, but whatever. I may as well say this right now, I have the questions on the phone right here, if it would focus. Shit, that's focused enough, whatever. I'm gonna try and get as many questions done. I'm gonna try and answer as many as I can as well, but gotta wait and see, I suppose. So first question we got here. When is the Versus gonna come out? Just curious. So, I don't have an exact time frame for when the next Versus is. By the way, I have very much so confirmed multiple times the next Versus is going to be yet another Versus with me and Aaron, otherwise known as Kadabra Spoon Me. Yes, it's going to be the next Versus, but I'm not exactly sure when. All I can really say is probably sometime this month. That's the best sort of time frame I can give. I can't give any exacts or anything because I don't know any exacts yet. So next question. Favorite flavor of Dew? Just the regular kind. I'll be honest, I don't even really like Mountain Dew. It's just kind of, it's like, it's okay. I'm more of like a Sprite or Pepsi sort of person myself, but, you know, just regular. That's the best kind. By the way, I apologize if the camera might unfocus at times. I'm not sure. This is brand new to me. This is just weird, okay? So next question. What color are your eyes? It's not that bad. It's brown. Brown, that's it. That's literally it. It's not special at all. It would have been cool if I could have some answer like, oh, it's purple. Oh, it's navy blue. No, brown. That's it. It's fucking boring, but it's what I was born with, so that's it. Next question. What episode of Undertale Corruptions was your least favorite? Now, that is a weird one. Or not weird one. That's a difficult one because, truth be told, I don't really know what I would consider to be my least favorite. I've never actually thought about which one was my least favorite because, to be honest, I do try and make sure each is my sort of favorite. So sadly, I can't answer your question, so to say. My answer, I guess, would be just none. I wouldn't say I love all of them equally, but I don't really consider any to be my least favorite, so to say. Next question, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Well, I've expressed this many times in the past, and keep in mind this is my opinion, but Pokemon Platinum, I would consider it to be, if not the best, the perfect Pokemon game. I just feel like they did everything right with it. I just feel like they really just got everything down in that game, and I just love it to pieces. Do you ever plan to corrupt any Nintendo ROMs? Look out for a stream this week. That's foreshadowing. Are you gonna play more Undertale Corruptions? Well, seeing as this question was 2 weeks ago, you know the answer by now, but Undertale Corruptions is over by the time of this video. But the question was asked 2 weeks ago, so I fully understand why they were asking it. Next question. Do you like Pikmin? Now, funny story, so I've only ever played Pikmin 2, and there's one reason because of that. So one time when I was at a garage sale, I was just looking through to see what they had, and they had a copy of Pikmin 2 for $2, and I was just like, why not? I mean, I had a GameCube at the time. It's just like, fuck it, man, why not? And I can't say I completely loved the game to pieces, but it was a nice game. It was a really good game. I just didn't really fully grasp the concept and everything that the game had to offer at the time when I got it, because this was a couple years back, but I may replay it one day in the future. I may end up loving it. I may end up not liking it. I don't know. It all really just more so comes down to the fact how I feel about it in this day and age. But my opinion on it at the moment is just, it's alright. I respect it. I see why a lot of people love it, but at the moment, I just don't really know what to think about it. What are some of the new games that are coming up on your channel? Well, I can't answer that question. Cause that's a surprise, hoo-hoo. But there are some games that I am planning to do in the future. You might have seen one when I was going around my setup. It's literally on my setup. You could see, I think I like zoomed in on it during the setup tour as well, so you'll see. What is a high school story you had that made you more popular? You have to have at least one of the experiences. Well, there's no real experience I've had, so to say, more so just me doing YouTube. That's just made me sort of just like not popular, more so everybody's just like, whoa, he does that, that's a thing he does, it's so cool, whoa. It was just like, yeah, I guess. It's weird, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, dude, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just doing what I love, and that's that. If you had to move in any video game world, which one would you choose? That's a real. First off, let me just say that's a really good question. Who asked that? Nix, the trash artist. By the way, you're probably not a trash artist. You're probably a real good artist, but I'd probably say Eagle Land from Earthbound, because let me tell you, that place has everything. That place is beautiful. I, honest to God, I do love the scenery for Earthbound, so that's your answer. Someone said, do you like FNAF? Just wondering. I'm a little iffy. On FNAF. I liked the first game, but not much aside from that. I have tried every game, the first 3 games rather, and I only really liked the first because the other ones just, I don't know, just something didn't feel right with them. It's like just all the elements that really made the first game good kind of felt removed, even though they were trying to like improve it, so I'm very iffy on the series. Will you try a Kirby Superstar Ultra Corruption? If it's possible, I'd be interested in doing it one day, but I do plan on covering a lot of various Nintendo franchises in terms of corruptions, but yet again, gotta wait and see. Oh snap. Seriously though, it'll happen in due time. Just be patient. I'm working on stuff, and that's all you gotta know. So someone said I haven't watched the entire streams for Mario 64 Chaos Edition, but how often will those be? Well, I've been very inconsistent with those, and I know that for a fact, but I am trying to make them every Friday or so at this point. Like I said, I know I've been very inconsistent with them, but for one, I'm trying to actually beat the game with Chaos Edition, and that's going to be very difficult, but I'm pretty sure I'd be able to do it. Or so I hope. I know I'm not that good at games, but it's worth a shot. But like I said, hopefully every Friday or so. That's the plan, at least. Let's see if I can stick to it. Did you know that you make amazing content? Very serious, they say. I personally wouldn't even consider my content that good. I don't know, I just do what I do, I like what I do, I know what I'm doing, and that's kind of it. I don't really say like, oh, my content's this good, everybody's on this level. No, I just consider my content alright at the best, but thank you very much. Will you do an updated setup video soon? No, totally not. That was 2 weeks ago, but I totally didn't do one at the start of this video, no, not at all. Why would I ever do that? Who on earth would want to see that? What do you think is the best Paper Mario game? Without a doubt, I'd say Thousand Year Door, but I won't deny that I really do like Super Paper Mario, but yet again, has its flaws, you know, all that sort of stuff. All of the games have their flaws, of course, just some more than others. Sticker Star. It's fucking bad. It's really bad. But yeah, Thousand Year Door. That's my personal favorite, but I like all of them. Aside from Sticker Star, so far, unless Color Splash ends up being really bad too, which I'm expecting. Have you ever believed you would get to this point? Like, have you ever thought that you would reach 20K? To be honest, no. And I'm not saying that to be like that YouTuber that's always just like, oh, guys, I'm so appreciative of you guys. Like, I never thought we would reach this. Whoa, it's just you guys changed. But I'm not trying to be that kind of YouTuber. I'm just being straight up honest. My channel, like, for 3 years, I only really gained about 1 to 2K or so. I think nearly 3K, but the fact that I've gone from 3K to now 20K and ongoing from the start of this year to now is crazy, honestly. Because especially my goal for the year was 10K. It's just like, what the fuck? That's double the goal. So no, I can't say I expected it, but I'm very grateful to be where I am right now. What would you do if someone cuts your fabulous hair when you sleep? Wear a hat everywhere. And that's the answer to that. I don't have any sort of in-depth anything like, oh, I would do this or that. No. Just wear a hat. I mean, I already wear hats anyway, so not too different. How did you start YouTube? Someone asks. So I originally started back in, I think, 2012, I believe. It was this, yeah, 2012. And I started doing Minecraft content. Not everybody likes that. I personally don't like doing that stuff anymore. That's why you don't see any of it or anything of that sort. But I started back in 2012 with that. A lot of people might think that the videos, like the old, like if you go to my channel and you go oldest video or whatever, a lot of people think that's my first video, but no. I've just privated a lot of videos, so you're not gonna find them ever. Cause I don't like looking back at those videos. Someone says, what happens after the Undertale corruptions? Any cool new games? And they said, I'm afraid that a huge D-Subway will come. So, yet again, I can't say anything about the games that I'm going to corrupt, but yes, there are going to be some new games that I'm going to corrupt. And that's all I can really say about it. As for the Subwave part, I don't really give a shit, if I'm perfectly honest. If any of you guys literally just subscribe just for corruptions, like the Undertale corruptions, and immediately unsub when I stop doing them, good fucking riddance, basically. It's just like, that's the stupidest thing you could possibly do. Like, subscribe to someone for one series and then unsub when they finish it. Like, it's fucking retarded. Someone said, Leafy or Keemstar? Bleach. Pokemon Sun or Moon? Now, I think both legendaries and both, like, whatever Pokemon may be exclusive to either one is gonna be good, but seeing as Luna, Moon, and the Moon legendary looks really cool, it's just like, I have to. I already have my pre-order for Moon, so that should answer your question. How did you meet Aaron and Jakov? Well, Aaron I met a very, very, very long time ago. Matter of fact, it's like 2, maybe not 3, but somewhere in that range. I met Aaron from a, Minecraft SMP group. It was IR, Infinity Realm. Some of you may recognize the name. I don't know, maybe you will, maybe you don't. But I met him from there. And then Jakov, I don't really remember exactly how, but it was more so just, Jakov sort of found out about me. We just sort of came into contact, and eventually I told Aaron, like, hey, you and Jakov should do something. I feel like it'd be hilarious. And that's how the little highlight videos that Aaron did for the video, like the series that didn't happen, that's how those came about. Maybe one day I'll do a series, maybe one day we'll do a series again, or try to, but gotta wait and see how everything pans out. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Pepsi. Coca-Cola's fucking trash. Someone said, do you plan on playing Pokemon Uranium in the near future? No, because I really didn't like Pokemon Uranium. I've actually done a versus on it before with my friend Ethan, IWR Gaming, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit, for many reasons, but it's just, I can see why people like it. I can see why people think it's a good fan game, but personally, myself, I did not enjoy it. I didn't think it was a good fan game, and that's kind of it. That's all I really got to say about it. You're not gonna see a series on it from me, and that's all I can really say. Sorry if you wanted that, but that's just how it is. Worst show or movie you've ever watched? That's a tough one. That's a really, really tough one, actually. I'm trying to think, because, the worst series. Oh, this might be a bit controversial, but the worst series I've ever watched has to be, what is it? The Misadventures of Flapjack. I could not stand that show when I was a kid. I can't stand it now. I just didn't like it, and that's kind of it. I'm sorry if you liked it, but I fucking hated it. What is your favorite Pokemon? Someone says. Well, my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. And that's kind of it. I don't really have like many other Pokemon that I'm just like, that I just really, really like, but Gengar has always just been my number one. Sadly, I can't find the plushie I have of it, but I do have one of like the older plushies of Gengar, because I love Gengar. Have you ever encountered a character in a video game that seemed out of place, doesn't fit with the theme of the game, appears too early or too late, etc.? That's a very specific question, but truthfully, I can't say I have an answer for that. I guess one character I can mention, and it's not like in a bad way, is the batter from Off. Because, let's be honest, this man's just, he just has a bat, he's a batter, and like this weird, like, world, it's just like, you don't fit in here, what the hell are you doing here? But, like I said, it's not in a bad way. I really think the batter is a really good character. By the way, yes, I have done a series of Off. If you're curious, don't ask for it because I've already done it. I'm way ahead of you people. Super ahead of the game. Have you read Homestuck? If you have, who was your favorite character? This is a serious question, they say. I have not read Homestuck. I gave it a chance one time and I just didn't like it. That's it. Favorite console, unless you're PC Master Race. I do have a favorite overall console, just like in general ever, but at the moment I'd 100% say PC Master Race, woo. I just like the fact that I can like emulate whatever I really play, because I mostly play older games, if not just indie games, so it's a win-win, I suppose. But my overall favorite console ever probably has to be the GameCube, because that's just really what I grew up around, grew up playing, that sort of thing. I think like, I'm trying to remember where the hell I have them, but I just have like a big just pile of GameCube discs. Sadly, a lot of them are scratched, so I can't even really use them well, but that's the answer. Believe it or not, I didn't even have Melee, so no, I didn't have Melee. I'm sorry. Someone said, do you play any instruments? 2, matter of fact, but I haven't played either of them in months. The violin and the piano. I was good with the violin for a while, then I just stopped caring about it because I just didn't like the instrument anymore. And the piano, I've never been good at, but I got decent at it for a while, and then just didn't have an opportunity to play for a while because of school, and then I just stopped being good at it. Very tragic tale, I know. Favorite enemy in each of the Mother games. So, only because I haven't really played much of it, and Mother 1, my favorite enemy has to be the lamp. My favorite enemy in Mother 2 has to be... Well, that's a real tough one, to be honest. Probably... I don't know, really. That's a tough one. I'd say the crocodile reptile guys. I forget what their names are. Sadly, I'll put it up on screen. Shabam, these guys! Those guys. I forgot their names, sadly. But those guys I like because they're just wacky and funny looking. I love them. And then Mother 3 probably has to be the... Yet again, I forgot his name, but like the really saddened mini, or like the secret boss, who just doesn't even fight back. He just says a lot of depressing stuff. He's hilarious. He's one of like the funniest characters in the entirety of the Mother series. So that's my favorites. What's your favorite Pokemon in generation? So I've already answered Pokemon, but my favorite generation has to be, I think 4. I think. I always forget which gen is which, but no, yeah, 4. Unless I'm wrong, but seeing as I've very clearly said how Platinum is my absolute favorite, yes, 4 is my favorite gen, because it's the best gen. And just to spread some fire, Hoenn fucking sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this Q&A, people. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully this has been nice. I don't know. If you guys want to see more silly me talking into the camera type shit, drop a like. Do all that beautiful stuff. But people, that's gonna be it for this video. I almost said videos, but then I remembered. Wait, no, there's gonna be one solid video. Be sure. Wait, no, I've already said that too. Whatever. All right, that's gonna be it. I shall see you guys next time. See ya.